But
No editing.
We have about almost an hour's of content right here.
Huh?
I said this is gonna be a bitch to edit. We have almost about an hour's of content right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like mine. It'll be fine. But anyway, what we're trying to say is Goblin Slayer is it's dark, but at the same time, you know. Oh yeah, buddy. I saw the one. I didn't see the other ones. Yeah, we'll get better.
Goblin Slayer is dark. We'll leave it at that. I will say, if you don't have past trauma, and you're not very, I'm not gonna say triggered because that word is such a meany word.
It's also misused.
But it doesn't set you. It's very misused. Like it really they fucked up for a lot of people who have been assaulted on and everything like that. But I digress. I'll straight up say, if you don't have past experience with sexual assault or rape, I would recommend watching it because it puts a lot of things into retrospect. It changes your point of view in a lot of things. We'll even just put that into a human society. You see how when this girl is taken by these goblins, how it changes her. She goes from this person who wants to be an adventurer to this cowering girl. And it really shows you what effect this really has on the public. And I really like that aspect because a lot of shows show, oh, you sexually assaulted me.
Wait,
now
is that guy camping?
Yes, he is.
Mother. Okay, come here, boy.
Now
I'm about to teach you some.
They go on and they show and they're like, oh, you sexually assaulted me or you did this and this to me.
That's a tight.
I'm gonna come and I kill you. No, a lot of the time these people, and I'm gonna go into a little bit of statistic. This is completely off subject of Goblin Slayer. 1 in 4 women that you talk to have been sexually assaulted, and they've shown, I want to say it's 3 in 4 women that have been sexually assaulted haven't come out and said anything. Because it changes who they are. It completely destroys what you had as a human and really takes you down 4 or 5 notches. And I'm not speaking from experience. My mother was a victim of sexual assault and been raped multiple times. And she tells me about it. So I completely understand where the viewpoint is coming through. And that's why I say it. Now, I'm not gonna say that I don't want to make fun of Goblin Teeth from Goblin Slayer because
we've already seen it just recently.
We've already seen it. There's not gonna be anything new about it.
And I just hit the wrong button.
Try and take these situations seriously, even though if you are a memester, I get it. Dark topics are funny. Let's not lie, because everybody loves a good dead baby joke. But give the show a try if you don't have past trauma or experience, because it's viewpoint changing. I cannot talk today.
Yeah.
And it actually has some pretty good content. You know what? The people who made Goblin Slayer should sponsor us.
I mean, they would, but they probably don't even have the money. Probably have a bunch of lawsuits involving freaking.
I don't know. I think Circle Point. I think that's who made it.
Yeah, but it's really hard for them to sponsor either of us. And plus, they would have to sponsor you because you're the one making the video.
I mean, you're also talking about it. I'm gonna let you guys know if you guys think being a YouTuber is a fucking easy job. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Now, all of these motherfuckers who are doing vlogs with their phone, I don't give a fuck about them. Because they're holding a phone in front. they're holding a phone in front of them, and I am gonna go on a rant about this because it pisses me off. We have motherfuckers like Jake Paul, and we'll just say the Pauls in general, who get paid to do stupid shit, not like Jackass where they have to fucking make a movie about it. And no, it's not like that at all. Get away, get away, get away.
Oh, I got a what?
But you have these people who are ruining careers for YouTubers. And we're gonna talk about the adpocalypse. The adpocalypse, basically what this is ad people are like advertisers, businesses who wanna, you know, get their company out there. They wanna put advertisements like Arby's and shit like that. End up taking their ads down because they're going on videos that are, one, completely against any YouTube guidelines.
Where is he?
And are completely not even helpful. Run up and there you go.
Punk?
And they're ruining the careers for people. Like, I don't get paid by YouTube yet. I don't have a PayPal set up, and I don't really have that many subscribers and viewers to do it. And I'm not gonna make any money off of it. So I do it for fun. I don't care if I get monetized, demonetized. I'm not getting paid. But all these motherfuckers like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, people like that are fucking up YouTubers because all these motherfuckers are coming up in YouTube and they're thinking, oh, I'm just gonna make this video and don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna make some real sensitive content, like I'm gonna go do stupid shit in the suicide forest in Japan.
Yeah, that takes a lot of us off in the YouTube. As another YouTuber. Oh! Nice. On the trucker! But yeah, a lot of those YouTubers, we're not saying that you know, they're sure, keep going.
Completely and entirely the fault for the adpocalypse. But they are a huge reason for it.
Oh, I got stepped on. I should have just known.
But they are a good portion of it. And I really would like to see YouTube go back to the way it was. Sadly, we will never see that. And a lot of people are gonna end up losing their careers. And career as a YouTuber was one of my biggest dreams.
I think at some point we both have looked at YouTube and it's like, I'd love to be a YouTuber, you know?
Because you make content that's viewed by the people, and they give you their opinion on it. Now, I'm not going to say everybody's opinion matters, because opinions are like assholes, everybody have them, and most of them stink. But, my comment section, whoever sees the video, on that.
I think if anyone looks at my comments, they should look at some of my stuff. It's like random stuff. It's like, not even good content. It's like, that's your opinion. At least I'm trying. And apparently I'm not trying hard enough in this game because I'm getting my fun ass kicked.
It's just disappointing. I'm just gonna leave it at it. It's really disappointing to see where YouTube has gone. And to see where it's going, and it's just going on a steady decline. I'm also gonna partly blame Fortnite because fuck that game.
As a guy who's played Fortnite, but
I played Fortnite too. Okay, I gave Fortnite a chance, and
we'll have at some point.
It's just painful to watch something that you got to be a part of.
It's not like Fortnite is bad. It's more accurately it's the battle royale aspect of it.
It's the people in it. The people in it are
I'm sorry, where you
very toxic. The people in it are very toxic.
Have you not seen my CSGO?
Well, that's CSGO. CSGO is also a try-hard game.
I could be in casual and see, like, done. I see... Sorry. He bothered me in its existence. Oh, I got passive.
You could have stepped on it.
Friendly pilot is clear. Enemy pilot attacking.
Yeah, I saw
Hunk? Pilot KIA.
I'm just gonna leave it as it bothers me the way that you've been going.
Yeah, I just realized that. Thank you very much. No, I was up close and I think he was nuking. Yeah, he was. He might have been hoping I would do it.
Now, while we're on topic, I want to get into the Warhammer stuff.
Oh! No. Don't get me on this topic. You know how I am, because compared to I'm actually more in it, arguably.
But it's not like I'm not a part of the community. So, before he rants, I'm going to let you guys know what's happening. And I'm not against feminism, but what feminism is fighting for and what it needs to be fighting for are two very, very different things. So, basically, feminists are ranting about Warhammer not having women in it. Am I right or am I wrong?
Now, you might be looking at us like, why wouldn't they be at it? Realize that they're fighting for gender equality that really just... It doesn't need to happen.
They're fighting for something that already exists. And now, if you don't know what Warhammer 40k is...
You remember that Grimdark part? Yeah. Oh, hello.
So,
what
Warhammer 40...
so close. Come on, guys, please.
Warhammer 40k is a tabletop game like a strategy game. You play at Risk, it's kind of similar to Risk, but it has that aspect of you can build your own army.
We're so close.
And you build your own army, you base it off different factions. I'm not fully going into all the fucking different... If I go into how many different factions we are, we're gonna have a fucking 2-hour video.
Let's put it this way. You have humans, aliens, the Xenos, and the heretics. That is how it's described. You know, fear not them or this or something. Oh, I did though. It's right there.
And the reason I say they're fighting for something that already exists is because women are not unknown to this series.
Now,
they have an entire faction
of women,
and I'm gonna say it's just like ants. They have a queen, and most of them are females.
Well, there's two factions technically. You got the 40k Zerg, as far as it's called. They were called the Tyranids. They're the ones who we believe to be mainly female because there's a hive queen. So if you want to see anything about ants, you know, here you go. By the way, it's your turn. You can really say that. Oh wow, Titan over there is fighting it out with them. Just like, come here, boy. And, I'm sorry, man. But then again, I was playing double shot in the middle of a frickin', like, Lamberts, so it was not gonna end up.
Carry on with your...
So, there's two factions we're talking about. You got the Tyranids, who are 40k Zerg, which we believe are... Alright, back again. We believe that the 40k Zerg, as they're called, the Tyranids, are female due to the fact that they have a Zerg queen, kind of believe to be ants, but... You know what, our lore kind of tells us that this might be true, it might not. I am a bit of a lore freak, but I don't know everything about Tyranids. I'm an AdMech player. I play the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Imperial's versions of robots that actually won't kill them, maybe? And then you have another faction, who are the Adeptus Sororitas, aka the Bolter Girls, or if you're a true 40k fan, you will know them as the Bolter Bitches, because... But they're all female. Their canon reason why is... And they have figures. That's a figure army you can get.
Like, if I had a cam, I have some of the 40k things, and I have
an entire army of chaos.
eh,
But he has these.
I have a squadron of straight females.
Yeah, and you know, that's the thing. These feminists, what they're trying to do is get more gender equality, and the big one that they're trying to push for is inside the Space Marines. Now, hold up. You might be like, well, why can't there be Space Marine females? Okay.
If you really want, like, we'll even go off canon, like, diverting from the storyline. If you really want it, you can dress and make your fucking characters look however you want.
Yeah.
There's ways you can say they're fucking females. We'll look at it, and I was telling him earlier, we'll look at it from a whole nother franchise, Halo. The Spartans have armor. And even the female characters, you can tell they're female, but it's a very minute difference. And what is it? Just a slimmer body and a fucking chest plate?
A noticeable chest plate, yeah.
And a chest plate. But you take the chest plate away, you can. They look like.
Do it in here, because the same thing happens. Like
the same thing happens. So boom, slimmer body. That's it. And that's the main fucking difference. You can even look at some of the Warhammer.
Last Titan's Day.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, and like in Warhammer 40k, if you look between a Space Marine and Adeptus Sororitas, if I remember correctly, Adeptus Sororitas have are smaller than the 40k Marines because 40k Marines are 7 foot tall, walking tanks. But the Adeptus Sororitas have their own power armor, but it's a lot more slimmer. And the reason why their armor is slimmer and more sexualized even, because, you know, you can see the boobs. I wouldn't say their boobs are hanging out, but their chest plate's a lot more obvious with the boobs, is because they're also known as the brides of the Emperor, so there's that reason. They want to look that way.
And now, I'm going to divert a little bit, and I want to talk about this. Feminists also go after body types, and we're not going to even touch on Overwatch, because Overwatch has plenty of fucking diversity. We're going to touch down on other games like Mortal Kombat. A lot of people call Mortal Kombat sexist. Because...
You going tone or you going something?
I'm going tone. And saying it's sexist because of these female bodies. And it's only appealing to men. I want to see some fat... You know, I'm going to straight some fat bitch trying to fight like these guys. We'll look at the one fat character that I know of. I can't remember his name.
Roadhog?
No, and the fat drunk guy. He's an XL.
I have no idea what you're talking
about. I'm sorry. So we'll go off that guy, and he has like a weird fighting technique. The only fat person that I know that's in Mortal Kombat. But I don't see that the fat females working out in it. It just doesn't work out as well as you would want it to. And the reason I say that is because oh wait, I can get out of the Titan? Oh, let's do this. Sorry, I just got Ushiny syndrome. Like that. Now, and the reason I say fat bitches because the people I'm overweight, and you're not gonna see me. I can fight, but you're not gonna see me doing Mortal Kombat-esque shit. I am not this type of person. I am not the fucking fastest, most slimmest, most badass motherfucker. I can fight. I'm gonna leave it at that. I can fight.
Yeah, he's done that. I've not seen him do it, but he's done FTA, which is... Think of...
Oh, I'm talking about not just hand-to-hand combat. I've had over 8 years in different martial arts. And I know my way with my hands. Like, it's not an unknown thing. I see what you were going for there. Ow.
Yeah, but you kind of see what we're talking about, you know.
And we'll even look at anime. A lot of feminists are going after anime because
slim
They're
girls.
slim, but this is a whole nother culture. It isn't over in other, we'll even say just Asian countries for now, is not a good thing to be overweight.
Yeah, it really isn't. I mean,
It really isn't.
Power systems transferred to pilot.
And so that's why you see all these slim characters, because they are slim. You go over to Japan or you go over to China, you're not gonna see like what you do in America, where you see fat people everywhere. And am I wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not right. I mean,
I haven't been to Japan,
I
but
would say fat, but at least, you know, a little bit weighty. You know, a little bit more weight. Oh
shit!
Oh fudge!
Engaging multiple Titans. Splitter rifle.
I'd say get into your Titan, but I'm not sure that might be the best idea.
yeah, well, because I just picked up that battery.
Systems are yours. They are more powerful as a
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, but like in America, you know, you don't see a lot of. I wouldn't say you don't see a lot of skinny people, but it's more common to see people who are, you know, a little more hefty on the side. Like my friend Chris here. I'm not gonna call him fat because he's not fat, but he is a little hefty.
Yes.
Compared to me, at least. You know, I'm skinny, but that's also because I starve myself. It really comes to different lifestyles.
Now, and what feminists are completely going off about is a whole nother culture. Now, if it was more American based, like Ruby, I can somewhat see, but that's in a whole nother world.
Technically, Ruby is not even considered anime. It's considered anime-esque by a lot of
But you
people.
got what I mean.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm just letting people know, just in case they think Ruby is anime, and half the people who actually do anime are gonna like try to shoot. Oh, by the way, on a side note, this is going to be an interesting title to this video.
I'm just gonna say rants.
Rants, yes. Me and Commando rant.
Rants featuring Commando. But I'm not against feminism. I'm all for it because honestly, there's no such thing as equality. And I'm gonna get dogged on for this, but the feminist community honestly don't want full equality. And I say this because
You want me
Why
to,
aren't-
in the case you kind of fear for your life?
why aren't they pushing for fighters in the UFC to cross over?
If you don't know what the UFC is, for any
UFC
viewer,
is the ultimate fighting league.
it's in other words, it's like you brawl to the point that blood is spilled. That's what the UFC is. You have broken bones, you have blood spilled. It's very brutal. No one dies.
Am I the
hopefully.
last? I thought I was the last one.
I was but the UFC is just this hardcore version of
fighting
like,
MMA. It's mixed martial arts. And before they started getting more rules, it was knockout or tap out. It's halftime. Switching sides. It's still my turn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
It's all good. I thought it was over too.
I was like, oh, it's over. But
Welcome back, pilot.
yeah, it's like, and you might be looking at us like we're just gonna bash the feminine. No, we're not here.
I'm not bashing feminism.
Neither of us are. But what
What I'm saying is they need to pick and choose what they're fighting for. Because honestly, I don't think they're fighting for the right reason. You know what? Sick hell. I'm kidding, everybody.
Yes.
I'm kidding. I'm not a Nazi.
Now, if you don't, and honestly, that's not even a Nazi thing. Like the Nazi swastika, that's a Nazi thing. But if you don't know what the Iron Cross is, it's two things. One, it's a symbol used by a Crusader, a Templar order, and it's also the actual metal, German metal in existence, known as the Cross of Iron. It's like a really high metal order, you know. It's nothing to sneeze about. If you get the Iron Cross as a German...
Move out of the fucking way, teammate!
Well, but yeah, but right now, you might be wondering why we're ranting about feminism in 40K, because, you know, besides that, feminism in 40K is also been trying to do things in 40K. Like, for example, besides they've been pushing this and that, there's been a lot of changes to 40K because of them. Like, for example, there's lore out there for a joint faction for the Emperor's guard. You know, the Emperor himself is on the Golden Throne. He's technically not dying, or technically dying, but he has guards around 24/7. And there used to be an order known as the Sisters of Silence, who were fighting around the same time as the other guys, right? And they were supposed to actually be just straight up dead. That's how War had them. And, you know, they brought them back for some reason. Like, what? And there's, you know, there's probably been a few other things that have happened that would, or I'm not even, I don't know. Yeah. It's like they're trying to change the lore, and believe it or not, I haven't told my friend, good friend, this Midnight this, where I'm making a fanfic that's literally about Warhammer 40k, the 40k loyalists who want to keep anime. But who want to keep 40k as 40k, and then you have the 40k feminists who want to change 40k to the way they want it.
Now, and I'm gonna go off onto another franchise, and women in Star Wars. I got told, and I wanted to, and when you hear this, you're gonna be like, what? Why are there not more women in the clone army?
Oh.
Now I'm gonna explain to you. If you do not know what a clone is an exact copy
of something else.
So what the clone army is clones of the Mandalorian bounty hunter, known as Jango Fett.
Represent Mandalorians. Sorry, I said.
As Jango Fett, and
you know he's male, and yet
he's male. Now take in mind, they're clones. They're a copy.
And by the way, they're not like a complete copy. Like they look like him. But obviously the reason why they're the clone army is, if you've seen clones from Clone Wars, they look a lot different from Mandalorian if you've seen one. So, you know, that thing. But like, okay. I'm gonna touch on something. I'm in a Star Wars RPG community, alright? So, someone is actually making a clone army again in the middle of what would be the Legends universe, because we're after the Battle of Endor by quite a few years at this point, right? And someone is actually gone over to that place. They're in charge of it now, and they're actually making a clone army full of women. However, there's no men. Why is that? Because they're clones. So when I heard the same thing happen, it's like, why isn't there more women in the clone army? I'm like, did you seriously just say that? And I immediately knew it was someone who did not know the Star Wars universe at all. And we're not talking a little bit, alright? Oh, you're about to get tagged, bro. But it's not like, you know, I'm not saying that everyone who says is ignorant of lore. No.
But a lot of them are.
Either that or they don't want to.
Or they don't want to admit or acknowledge it. Like, you can't say that there aren't women in the Star Wars universe. Because you have...
Leia.
We'll not even go off that. We'll go off the cartoon. They had a whole main character that was female.
And she was awesome too.
Ahsoka Tano.
Like,
and she's not the first. You'll look at even the game. And the games have some of the most badass bitches you'll ever see. I.e. what's her name? She fought Starkiller in Force Unleashed.
Oh, I remember. I don't remember her name, but
she had one of the most original lightsabers, and she was a badass.
Yeah, she had the first Totham.
With that could cut off your Force connection. Now I'm not gonna get into full powers, but saying that they're not in the universe is a lie. The biggest lie of all.
And that's another thing, you know. Say, for example, you want to argue that find a specific example. That's what 40k. That's what feminists are going to do. They're going to find a specific example. Like, for example, people don't realize that stormtroopers please get out real quick. Inside of Star Wars, actually do have female troopers. They have specific armor too. Some of that armor is actually, get this. I was gonna say you were.
Yeah, I got fucked.
Like, I'm losing my train of thought. Forgive me, my good sir to our viewers of it.
Don't worry, we're gonna end this soon because I have a lot of editing to do.
I'm sorry, my man. But you know, the Stormtrooper Corps and all that, which is a separate corps from like the Imperial Army and whatnot. There's a lot of different ones that get more there, but there's women inside the Stormtroopers, and their armor is actually not too different from because there's no need to.
We'll even look at the new films, and I hate them so much.
Oh, did you
But yes,
guys
because I hate Rey with a passion.
Mary Sue.
So, and the reason I say I hate Rey with a passion. Now, Disney pissed me off because they took midichlorians away. I get it. No one likes talking about midichlorians.
No one likes talking about lore, apparently.
Nobody likes talking about it, but I get it. I get it fully. But what makes me mad is so far they've shown Rey has no prior Force connection. You might be saying, well, anybody can be a Jedi. No, get the fuck out of here. I want you to go hang yourself. Not everybody can be a Jedi. Not everybody can be a Sith. Because this is where that fabulous thing that Disney destroyed midichlorians comes into play. And I'm gonna close the match out because
Try to wrap it up, unfortunately.
Trying to wrap it up, but midichlorians are that thread that connect everything together. Why was Obi-Wan able to? Why was Anakin able to? Well, they had a high enough midichlorian count. Everybody has midichlorians, but not to the extent of full-blown Force use. And so having this character pop up, and I was honestly, there was a lot of fan theories of who Rey is. Could have been Emperor Palpatine's daughter, which would have been fucking interesting. That would have put us such a cool twist.
Yeah, that would have been, but like,
we're not getting on that. Or if it was Obi-Wan's daughter or something like that. No, this bitch is completely a nobody.
And they even tell us that.
If you see, I've seen the new Star Wars, spoiler alert. She takes on Snoke.
And
Revan took on Snoke.
No, that was
not Revan, Ren.
Yeah. Ren took on Snoke, but Snoke tells her up front that
Hold on, Mom. Me and Jonathan are in the middle of recording.
But she gets told, "Hey, your parents were nobody."
No.
And like, I bet you my friend here is gonna have a better explanation. But like, they told her that she's just a nobody. Like, her parents are nobodies. Like, say for example, she was like an amazing, like there was some sort of Jedi at least, because that's what has to happen. If you have to be the daughter or the son of a Jedi, whether it be a man or a female, in order to be able to be connected to the midichlorians. But by making her essentially by like two nobodies who essentially have suddenly have midichlorians is like, it would be so unusual. It does just so much to the lore, and honestly, episode 7 wasn't where everything in the lore.
It wasn't what it was hyped up to be. And the reason, and I'm gonna say it, J.J. Abrams, if you're watching this, I want you to stop making Star Wars. Don't touch it. Stop it. Stop it now.
Or, here's another thing. If you're gonna make Star Wars, finish episode 9 with these people who are doing it. Find someone new to put it on. And have them, instead of retcon everything, because that's probably what some people would do, is just the easy way out retcon, turn everything that was bad, turn it for good. It's possible. After all, me and my friend here could like to turn like the bad stuff for Sword Art Online, or at least trying to good. But you know, that's our opinions. And you know how opinions are inside of the
opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them, but they mostly stink. God. Fucking franchise pisses me off so much. Now, that's going to be all the time we have for today. I know you guys are like, oh, this is actually getting pretty interesting. Maybe later on throughout the week, I'll upload another video of us ranting
Or just talking. Who
or
knows?
just talking. We might just have a commentary, and we'll touch down on more things. If you liked this commentary, please leave a like, subscribe. You know what? In fact, hit that bell notification. And you know what? Go subscribe to my friend here, Commando.
Hey man, Kommando293. I don't do a lot like my friend here does, because my friend probably does a lot more than I do, but I recently, as I said, I spent my money on a gaming laptop, which is allowing me to do, and it also automatically records because it's a gaming laptop, which is so nice. So right now I'm doing CSGO, Dirty Bomb, Ring of Elysium, Total War. Those are the games I'm doing right now, but I'm hoping once I get a little more money, I can start playing some more popular games like Rainbow Six Siege. But I also need some people who can comment on my videos and be like, hey, why don't you try this game, or why don't you try this game?
And please don't go blow up his shit. Like, okay, I'm gonna straight up say this. I don't mind collabing. Do not hit me up in my comment section. I know there's a few of you motherfuckers that have done that in my comment section. Hey, you do pretty good videos. We should collab. And that's not what they're saying. They go on this whole spiel about it. If you want to collab with me, you get in touch with me. I'm on Instagram. Midnight996. I'm the only motherfucker named Midnight996.
I hope so. That'd be a little bit creepy.
Midnight996, the YouTuber. I'll be specific. And you DM me. Or you go in and you message me through YouTube. It's a thing, people. I have a fucking chat board on my channel for a reason. Ah.
And if you're wondering how we even know each other, it's because we were friends before you probably even did YouTube and whatnot.
I was still doing YouTube.
Oh, were you?
I've been doing
yeah,
YouTube
we're
for
real life
solid
friends. That's
about
why
two.
we're able to do this so easily. It's because we live like in the same city. We can visit each other. I have a car.
I had a car.
All right, so yeah,
All right.
if you want to hit us up. Please give my friend here some likes and comments on this video if you enjoyed it. You know, talk about stuff in the comments. Don't blow them up, because I know a lot of comment section for these rants can turn toxic.
If I start getting blow-ups in this comment section, I'm just gonna ignore everybody.
Yeah, you're all gonna get slammed with something. But please, if you're new to his channel, subscribe to him and hit that bell icon so you know when this stuff appears. And yeah, I am Kommando293.
I'm Midnight996, and we're signing off. Peace.